Hey guys, Amanda here, and in this video, I will be recapping, reviewing, and reacting to Bachelor in Paradise, Season 7, Episode 5. So yeah, let's get right to it. I'm very excited for this episode.
It wasn't intentional, I just don't...
I don't know if I believe those tears, Tammy.
Oh my gosh, she's getting gifts from everybody.
Yeah. And I don't know if
She's wearing this ugly ass jewelry all over her body. I'm like, spare her.
Tammy.
Hey everyone! Sorry to interrupt, but can you meet me in the palapa? I have some important news to share.
Oh.
What now?
I am gonna have to say goodbye to you all. I know. The Bachelorette of Paradise.
I'm just like done with love. I give up.
What?
I
No!
want my time here to be cut short, but
No.
there's no options left.
No, don't leave.
We're meant to find love. It's freaking paradise.
And drama.
I mean, him saying it's not you, it's me. Legitimate.
Legitimate.
There's love at the end of the rainbow. Well, that's cute. Maybe we're gonna see a rainbow today. Payback. Hey, at least you didn't know her before this, so you guys weren't like friends.
Oh.
I mean, like, life is hard when you're dating the hottest guy on the beach.
We thought this was a solid couple, and look at where that went.
Where we are now.
I guess I didn't realize I was giving out that vibe. Do you want to try again?
I feel like I want to think for a minute.
Don't know why I always do this.
I thought we already named our first child.
Kind of scared she's gonna kill me in my sleep.
No. She's not gonna kill you.
That's good.
It's Kendall.
I don't want to just completely let go of him, and I see paradise is where we began. I think my worst fear is like walking down and like seeing him holding hands with somebody. That would just like literally break me. I mean, I have love for him, of course. We still loved each other when we broke up, so I don't know if we've ever really stopped like having that connection. I definitely miss Joe.
Oh.
Do you guys know where Joe is?
Oh. Damn. It's the first thing she says to them.
Hey, butthead.
Butthead.
Hi.
You wanna go talk?
Yeah.
So distracted by Riley. His arm muscle is the size of my thigh.
All right, this episode was something. Whew, let's try to get this recap review going. Okay. The episode starts and everyone is still watching the fight between Aaron and Thomas, and they kind of just walk away from each other, and they're just, of course, not getting along. And then Tammy goes and pulls Aaron aside, and she's like, yeah, I'm really sorry. And he's just really upset with her. She's like, I can't believe you would do this to me. Like, I wish you talked to me about this before. Everybody is now pitying me on this beach. She fooled him and betrayed his trust, and he can't believe that she is throwing away everything that they had for Thomas. And then after their talk, Tammy's upset. She feels bad for what she did to Aaron. Then we see Riley and Marissa, and he writes this really cute rap for her. Then Deandra's trying to decide if she wants to give a rose to Chasen. Then Chasen pulls her aside, and he gives her a little massage. He's like, hey, look, I got this necklace for you. You know, trying to one-up Carl. Then Deandra pulls Carl aside, and she's like, yeah, I know you gave me this bracelet, but I cannot accept it anymore. I'm gonna give this back to you. Then Carl pulls Chasen aside, and he's just kind of annoyed. Like, why did you give her a necklace after I gave her a bracelet? That's kind of weird. Are you trying to one-up me? What's going on? Then we go to Trey, and he just feels like, look, he's looking around the beach and looking at all the guys trying to grab different roses from the girls, and he just feels like he can't do that. He just feels like he's not enjoying himself on the beach much anymore, and it's his time to go. So he pulls Tajwan aside, and he's like, yeah, we had a great connection, but it just doesn't seem right So Trey leaves, he says goodbye to everybody, and hops into the car. The Lance called everybody, and he says that he's leaving and says goodbye, but before he leaves, he has a surprise for everybody. So in walks the one and only Bachelorette from season 14, Becca Kufrin. And she's here to find love like everybody else. And all the guys are super excited. They all lit up, and the girls are not so happy about that. Then Tajuan decides to leave. She is just not having fun anymore, and I'm so sad. I love her, but you know, she's gotta do what's best for her. And she wanted to find love in paradise. She hasn't found anything, and it's just her time to go, I guess. So goodbye, Tajuan. I'll miss you. Then Becca starts talking to some of the guys. She talks to Ivan, James, Carl, and Aaron. Then it is rose ceremony time, and Wells breaks the news to all the guys that Tajuan has decided to leave as well. So one rose is taken away, and it's back up to 3 guys going home. Natasha gives her rose to Brendan. Marissa gives her rose to Riley. Serena gives her rose to Joe. Abigail gives her rose to Noah. Jasenia gives her rose to Chris. That's his first rose, by the way. Deandra gives her rose to Ivan. Tammy gives her rose to Thomas. Demi gives her rose to Kenny. Mari gives her rose to James. And last rose is to Becca. And she gives it to Aaron. So we say goodbye to Carl, Chasen, and Connor. Poor Connor. Poor Connor. Hope he finds love one day. Sweet, sweet Connor. And it's the next day, and paradise is a mess. Couples are changing left and right. People are leaving. What is going on? And Demi feels really excited about where things are going with Kenny. She's really confident about them. And in walks the one and only Tia, who last time she was in paradise dated Colton. And when he broke up with her in paradise before being the Bachelor, he said, "It's not you, it's me." And really, it was him, because he's gay. So yeah. So then Tia goes and talks to Thomas, and she goes and talks to Kenny. Then Kenny pulls Demi aside and asks her how he would feel if he went on a date. And she's like, "Of course I wouldn't like it. If somebody asked me on a date, I wouldn't go." And he's like, "Oh, well, we're not really dating, you know, like exclusive." And she's like, "Oh, okay." So then Tia decides to take Kenny on the date, and of course Demi is upset, but Mari's kind of smiling like, I know, I felt. Okay. Then we see Serena and Joe, and they're chatting and they're being cute. Then we see Abigail, and she just was just kind of questioning her relationship with Noah. She's like, "Yeah, we get along well, we're really comfortable with each other, but we're not all over each other like some of these other couples are." So she goes and she talks to Noah about how she feels. She's like, "I feel like we're both holding back, like what's going on?" So he's just like, "Yeah, well, you know, when I felt like I was really trying with you, I would get these meh answers." He kind of stopped trying as hard, and she's just kind of like, "I don't know if we're like just friends." And he's just like, "Yeah, I really care about you. If I didn't care about you, I would just leave and go and get more to drink." And she's like, "Are we holding back off the inevitable? What's gonna happen? Do you think we can try again?" And Noah's just really upset about this. He didn't see this conversation coming, so he just needs to go and think. And Abigail's just kind of upset with herself. She regrets having a conversation with him, or maybe she should have approached it better. I don't know, but she feels like she self-sabotaged like she always does. Then Demi is still upset about Kenny going on the date, and we see their date. They're on a beach, and they see 3 people come up to them and they're like, hey, you want to play volleyball? Like, yeah, let's go play volleyball. And they're like chatting a little bit. Then these people start taking their clothes off. And they're like, okay, maybe we gotta wear bathing suits. And they're starting the tops off. Oh, maybe it's topless. Oh no, they're completely naked. You know, Tia can see their china pots, and she's like, oh man, he's flaccid over there. So they're telling Tia, like, should we get naked? I don't know. So they come up with the deal. Tia's like, I'm not showing anybody my china pot. I'll be topless. And then Kenny's like, okay, I'll be naked. You can be topless. So they play volleyball with these people. Afterwards, they chat on the beach. They have a nice little towel blanket thing laid out. They're drinking. And she's like, yeah, like what's going on? So he kind of tells her his situation with Mari and then with Demi. And then he says, oh, we went to the Boom Boom room. She's like, what? You went to the Boom Boom room with Demi? He's like, yeah, it wasn't last night. She's like, wasn't the night before? He was like, well, yeah. Tia's like, I'm scared of Demi. And then he asks her, hey, did you go to the Boom Boom room? She's like, hello, no, I was dating Colton and he was a virgin, so no. They end up kissing and they go into the water and they kiss some more. And Demi's like, if Tia takes my man, I'm gonna set this beach on fire. So then we go back to Joe and Serena, and Joe says that the strongest couple on the beach. He doesn't want to go on a date with anybody else if somebody asks him, and he doesn't see anything coming between them. And in walks his ex Kendall, and Kendall still says she misses Joe. She still has love for him. So she walks in. Some people stand up and they're like, they want to say hi, and she's like, where's Joe? Where's Joe? It's the first thing she says. She doesn't say hi to anybody. She's like, where is Joe? So they're like, oh, he's over there. So she walks up and she's just like, hey, butthead. And he's like, oh, hi. And they're about to go talk, and the episode is over. So yeah, we will see what happens with all of this. Next week we have Piper, and I saw this coming. Piper coming in. Brandon ending things with Natasha. He's going all in on Piper, and yeah, I just feel like he's waiting for Piper. That's why he's going really, 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 really slow with Natasha. But yeah, anyways, that was that. We'll see when I post this. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, a wonderful month, a wonderful year, and a wonderful life. Bye.